Well, hello there. I can't help but notice that your vocabulary has improved since the last time that we've been around. And that wasn't that long ago because we're hopping right back into the hardcore world because I have some stuff to clean up and gather and such. And 1.20 is almost here. And yeah, come on. Load. Thank you. Need that. Okay, step 1, break all the trees. Which is one of those things that are always easier said than done. Oh. Because you think you get them all, and then it turns out there's one that's being little sneaky. Little scrunkle over in this direction, just being kind of sneaky. Then after I clean up the trees, I'm going to harvest my crops, and we'll end this video. Ideally without any death. No touchy woody. I need you to break. So, I'm pretty sure my entire life, at least compared to my classmates, I've had really high standards for what I'm reading, book-wise and stuff. Like, I've never liked romance. Don't think I ever really will. Like, if it's a subplot, I can make it do. Or if it's just two characters that are stupid idiots that just need to get together or whatever for the sake of my sanity because they being dumb, then I'll like it, but I'm not going to read something for the romance in it, if that makes sense. It's just not good to me. Oh boy, where did I put stuff? Bruh. Okay. Probably that too, honestly. Because I need the hoe. Alright. I have way too much stuff. In my inventory, I need to fix that. Oh gosh, why am I like this? Okay. Hey. Oh right, I burned stuff earlier. It's been a while. Okay. Back to cutting down trees. Back to cutting down trees, she said as she immediately runs for the nearest non-tree. I had more than I initially expected myself to have. Dang it. Now I have to have extras. How unfortunate. Also, I need more bees. I eventually want that entire process to be automated, because I like honey and honey blocks and stuff. Well, wouldn't hurt to have a bit more. Oh, thank you. Charcoal's something I'm always needing more of. Also, I'm not entirely sure that I don't think I made any smooth stone. I did not. And I need smooth stone if I want to have blast furnace. So we'll do that. Plus, it's a nice way to get some XP. Okay, that's my pet tree. We don't break that one. I think the only trees left I have to cut down are the ones in the grove, which are always scary to do because it's dark here. And while I've had it for a while, it's still fairly recently been cleared, so there's a small potentialness of things being able to spawn, and I don't really feel like dying. Bruh. So 1.20 is coming out soon. I'm recording a bunch of these the day before 1.20 is coming out because I've been super busy. I hate when oak trees do this. They grow all wonky and then I can't cut it down properly because there's just one's hiding. Same way a mangrove would do it. Just need a TNT duper. And a cobblestone box. Okay. So, at work, sometimes I work the ticket counter for arcades and stuff, and people will be like, oh no, I'm 90 tickets short, I wanted to get this or that. And since I have the power to be able to do this, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do trivia. I'll be like, oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 45 points for every trivia question you get right, and I'll even let you choose the topic that I asked the question. And every once in a while, if they're doing really well, be like, okay, or they'll lose, or whatever. I'll be like, alright, you asked me a trivia question, and I'll give you points if I don't get it right. But I get to choose the topic. Like, I mix and match with who chooses the topic, really. But the other day, a guy's like, hey, do you watch anime? I'm like, I watch some. I, like, started listing a few that I've seen. Like, One Piece. I've seen a bit of Dragon Ball. I mostly just watch a lot of the classics. I've seen other ones too, though. Some Naruto, etc. He's like, oh, okay, so you've seen, like, all the good ones. I'm like, I haven't seen all the good ones, but whatever. And he's like, alright, so have you seen this one called My Hero Academia? I'm like, yeah, everyone's seen that. And he's like, okay, bet she's not gonna get this one. Who's the #1, like, main character, like, the hero's name? I'm like, well, you gotta be more specific than that. The main character is Deku, and he says one day he'll be the #1 hero. But the #1 hero in Japan is All Might. The #1 hero in America is Stars and Stripes. And the #1 hero, according to the fandom, is Bakugo. And my personal favorite is none of those. And he's like, oh, well, yep, she got it right. And it's just really weird what standard for good anime is here. Like, it's kind of non-existent. And I'm not like a snob when it comes to these things. Like, oh, you watch, I don't know, Sword Art Online. Oh, I'm peasant. I watch Tokyo Ghoul. Like, I think all of that is dumb. Not the shows. The whole rivalry between different anime shows. Like, eh. Another one that gets me is people who will be like, anime is not a cartoon. It translates to cartoon from Japanese. I wouldn't usually put in the same category as cartoons, because generally speaking, when I think cartoon, I think something I can watch with my family, and anime tends to not be that. But that, eh. Okay. So that's my take on anime. There's good anime, there's bad anime, don't fight over it. And then branch out a bit. Cool. Now I do believe that if I oh, bro, I have one left. You kidding me? Believe that if I were to do, I think it's this. How'd I make a blast furnace? Aha. No, that's a smoker. That's a smithing table. Blast. Aha, it's that. Ooh, there's iron in that. I don't like that. Okay. Use that for all my ores, and I believe I can use it for this. Not that. Okay, so I still need the normal furnaces for my charcoal purposes. But for my ores, I got that taken care of. For my food, I got that taken care of. Egg. Bone meal. Apple. Food. And I've been thinking, I think I know a nice, easy way to keep mining. With my moss. I like moss. Moss is nice. Moss doesn't bite you, unlike some other foods. I'm still really happy that moss was added. Like, it's a really useful block in a lot of different ways. You can use it for digging, you can use it for bone meal, although usually you'd want it the other way around, use the bone meal for it. You can use it to look nice, you can use it to make a sentient moss block. Just overall a very nice and dandy block that in some occasions I'd be willing to give my life to. Cool. I've been making a lot of thank you notes lately for my graduation stuff, and I'm so glad I took a break from it today because I've gone past the easy ones like Grandma, thank you for coming, thank you for the gift, thank you for the money. Right? That's easy. Anyone can write a note like that to their grandma if they try. But like there's other ones that are a lot harder. Like, dear Aunt Melody, I haven't seen you in 6 years. Thank you for the stuffed hedgehog. Kinda looks awkward on a piece of paper. But I can't not thank her for the hedgehog. Stuffed hedgehog. His name's Hubert, by the way. the thing with Hubert is I don't know what to do with him. He's just kind of there, and he's vibing. He's nice. He's sweet, but he's just vibing. That's all he does. Or even more awkward ones, the ones where I just got a card. It sounds so lame if you get a thank you note that says thank you for the card. Like, I spent 59 cents or whatever to mail it to you. You probably spent the exact same amount on the card. One thing I've never got about gift giving is, like, it's one thing if it's someone you really care about and you're getting them exactly what they want and you know they're going to be happy with it. But obligatory, or however you say it, obligatory, whatever, where you just have the moral obligation to give a gift, I've never got that. Like, my aunt gives us every year, my brother and I, we get $20, which is becoming less and less valuable to me as time goes on. When I was little, I'm like, oh my gosh, this can feed me for a week. And now I'm like, oh cool, I can put gas in my car. Which, yeah, I'm not exactly complaining or anything. But like that's just what we've gotten every year, always. And we appreciate it. But then when my cousins' birthdays come, or Christmas, or whatever they're doing, it's like, alright, Ollie really likes this action figure, we're gonna get in this action figure, but this action figure costs more than $20, so it's just, like, is it, and I'm not a mean person, I don't think, it's just, if it's just trading back and forth money and we're slowly losing money in this exchange, I don't see the purpose. Or even more, like, my cousin Miguel, totally different family, so it's a whole different situation. My cousin Miguel, he also graduated. Uh, and his mom sent me a $50 Amazon gift card, which is super nice of her. And then we sent him a $50 Amazon gift card. So, it, like, do you guys see what I'm trying to say with this? It's just like you're trading stuff back and forth. And instead of that, like, let's say it's someone like me. I don't like to spend money. Like, I'll go out with friends and be like, hey, Lexus, let's go get boba. And I'll be like, oh, cool, I love boba. I'll spend the next week being like, oh, I spent that money on boba. I could have spent that on literally anything else. And that will be a major concern of mine. Like, I don't like to spend money, and if you give me an Amazon gift card, then I have to spend it. So it'd be better just to have the $50, but if we're going to give you also $50 back, then why didn't we just keep the $50 ourselves? Do you guys see what I mean by this? Like, and I get the sentiment behind it. I get like, oh, it's because you care about this person, and like my cousin Miguel, really love him. He's a great dude, favorite cousin. Feel feel free to tell my other cousins that, but maybe not his little brother. His little brother's pretty great too. It's just Miguel and I are the same age, so we bond. But like that was kind of just it was just an awkward exchange in my personal opinion. And that's my take on gifts, I guess. That's probably a really pessimistic take, but like there's a family at my church, the Butlers. I don't know who they are, but they gave me a $5. They gave me $5 and a card, and thank you. But why? And now I just this Sunday gave them a gift card. Oh, not, man, I'm saying gift card way too much. I'm getting confused. The English is failing me. What I'm trying to say, I gave them a thank you card because had the moral obligation to do so, but really, that takes the whole point out of the gifts in the first place. Look at you, you're doing so well. That said, if it's like a birthday or something, I like to give my brother gifts. He's my favorite person in the entire world. And sometimes it's something more heartfelt, and sometimes it's like giant expensive Lego set. Like this year, I think I'm gonna get him. He really likes watching Mark Rover. Mark Rover has these, like, you get once a month crafting stuff in case my brother wants to be an engineer when he grows older. So I think overall it'd be a nice gift for him. See that? And wow, I'm gonna really toot my own horn here. I think that's what gifts should be. Like, something that you think that person will like. But if he gives me something and it's worth less than, I'm actually not going to be that surprised because he spends every single penny he gets immediately. But it doesn't have to be an equal value sort of thing. And I don't want him to feel like he has to get me something because I got him something. And I get, like, some people's love language is gift giving. That's another thing. I get it if you're just giving it for that. But there's so many strings attached with gift giving. It's really hard to give gifts. Like, let me see. First thing I open. Oh, yeah, like this is to my aunt, Miguel Enrique's mother. Aunt Kathleen, thank you for the gift card. $50 is a lot. Hope you guys have an amazing summer and that I can see you again soon. I'm so happy. Lots of love, me. Like, and I think I did a kind of good job with that, but it's just so weird. It's just, gifts are hard. They shouldn't be. Okay, I'm gonna have 2 left over. That's fine by me. I'm gonna grab some more torches. And we're gonna go down to the mine. How's my armor? The feet are getting tired, but we're holding up. And I'm gonna be mining with an awesome technique. And if you guys don't know how this works, it's like so. Actually, usually works better on the surface. Okay, yeah, it's not working, but it works sometimes. And that's the goal. It's a long way down to the gallows below. I don't know how, but I feel so low. Alright, please work this time. There it is. Unfortunately, I don't have space for you, Mr. Azalea Tree. Well, now I do. Nope, not you. There we go. So I'm not going to be able to dig much with this. Does it work on... It does. It works on Deep Slate. We're going to decide that this is the direction I feel like going, because it's going away from the city. Okay. Oh, you need to spot above it. Wow, that did nothing. I swear this was easier in the books, where I read that this was a good idea. I do think it actually has to be kind of a more open area, and you just start digging straight down. Like this will probably work. Oh, did I put lights in there? So the last thing I need is another stinking skeleton or something spawning. There we go. Alright. I do believe it goes something like this. See, that's already looking a lot smoother. Yeah! It's working! Okay, so thinking we're gonna go bingo bango. Bingo bango bango. Oh. Alright. Ooh, I found iron. See, this is the most genius plan. And it always works. Every time. Ah. A slight flaw in my plan. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, I'm gonna need that though. Don't really need a sword now, do I? Mostly just want more diamonds. Not that one. Cool, stay there now, and I have an elevator. Can't think of a single moss joke. I'm just at a loss. I'm at a moss for words. Still got it. Not entirely sure what I got, but I got it. Man, this is getting kind of boring. Who would have thought? It's gonna really suck when I find diamonds, and I'm gonna accidentally turn them to moss. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna hop up there and get water bucket. Because I have an infinite water source up this way. Well, I'd say that was a complete success. And I'm also gonna guess it's night. Yep. We're getting a bit dark in here. It's not home until this torch spam. Blast furnace. Use smelt. It was very effective. Gonna go ahead and check up, see what's up here. Ooh, we got all kinds of death down there. That spider would be nice because I really need the string. Oh, skeletons. Jack skeletons. I don't like those. Well, folks, it's day 128. I'm still surprised I made it this far. I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit the title. I hope you liked the video because this is more or less the end of it. Boo! Scary. Haha. Just like the death that I saw outside my window. Have a wonderful day and make sure you drink some water. See ya.